Can you have oatmeal when you have diabetes? That's a really good question because no matter how healthy oats actually are, in some cases, you may still notice that they spike your blood sugar levels. But why? I'll talk about all of that in this video. So let's get into it. So one of the main reasons why it can be a little hard to wrap your head around whether oatmeal is good for people with diabetes is that it's a carbohydrate. But don't get tricked. It can be a great addition to your diet while managing diabetes, especially if you eat them for breakfast instead of high carb, high sugar meals such as white bread or other pastries. Oats have a glycemic index score of 55 or lower when prepared with minimal processing, which makes them less likely to cause spikes in blood sugar levels. Half a cup of oats contains 52 grams of carbs, and I know that you may not like what you hear since it's a lot. However, it is important to consider that about 8 of those grams come in the form of fiber, and fiber has been shown to have significant blood sugar reducing properties. So keep in mind that the American Diabetes Association notes that adults should eat at least 25 to 30 grams of fiber each day, but most people don't even come close. And a serving of oatmeal adds 8 grams of fiber to the diet, making it much easier to reach dietary recommendations. Fiber-rich foods like oatmeal may also help keep you feeling satisfied for longer. But with that in mind, it is still important to eat oats in moderation and follow a meal plan that is suitable for diabetes. However, oatmeal can be made of different types of oats. And when it comes to blood sugar management, they are not all created equal. It's really important what kind of oatmeals you choose. The best options are old-fashioned or steel-cut oats. They contain a higher amount of soluble fiber that slows digestion and helps better regulate blood sugar. Oatmeal in its most basic form is simply oats and water, but I know it may taste really bland. The good news is that there are a few safe ways to add flavor to simple oatmeal and make it more enjoyable. So here's what you can do. Add some cinnamon. Use low-fat milk. Mix it with the water during cooking or add it at the end. This gives the oatmeal a richer flavor. Add a tablespoon of nut butter for extra protein and flavor. Or add berries. They have antioxidants, good nutrients, and can act as a natural sweetener. All right, so keep in mind that as long as you keep your total carbs or GI scores in mind, there are loads of ways to make basic oatmeal outstanding. But do you remember I talked about those blood sugar spikes after eating oatmeal? Well, there's a chance that it happens because you choose the wrong type of oats. What you really need to avoid is processed oats, instant oats, and cereal bars. These are highly processed, which means they are digested faster and the blood sugar increases faster as well. Also, instant oatmeal often has added sugar and other ingredients, so it's a great possibility that you'll consume too much of them at one time. Okay, I want you to listen carefully now. There's no such thing as a single best diabetes diet. There just isn't. There isn't one food that works for everyone. And we can also apply it to oatmeal. Oatmeal has a lot of great health benefits, and studies have shown that it can be beneficial for people with diabetes. But we're all different, and how your blood sugars react to eating oatmeal might be different from how other people's blood sugars react. So it's important that you learn what works for you. Measure your blood sugars before and after your oatmeal. This way, you'll understand how it affects your blood sugar. Once you've done that a few times, you can make an informed decision on whether oatmeal is the right choice for your daily breakfast or just something to be enjoyed occasionally. Now, watch these videos that you can see right here. Stay safe and see you next time.